So this is the anniversary of me becoming a best-selling author, along with 19 of my friends, in this book called 50 and Fabulous. And so if that's not you, you have a mother, maybe a sister, maybe an aunt. And this was very much a coming of age story. So we published last July and quickly became a bestseller. A lot has happened since then. Last week, maybe the week before, a panel of doctors presented to the FDA. It has been determined that topical estrogen is safe for even breast cancer survivors, any cancer survivor. Even people perhaps of my age who didn't start HRT when I was fortunate enough to start it. So anyhow, we've made some progress, but not enough. It's hardly gender equality at this time, but we are making strides. And the fact that we can all communicate through these platforms is super helpful, and keep up with. And the fact that, women doctors are not that rare now. I mean, they had to work hard to get there, and we appreciate every single one of them, but there's more of them, and they all go through the phase themselves, or the pause themselves. Yes. So many of the contributors wrote incredibly personal stories about the growth phases that they went through in their pause or around that time. There's some just incredibly moving and some really funny stories in there. I highly recommend this book. Yeah, it's on Kindle, but I like the paperback. It's called 50 and Fabulous. And yeah, so mine is less personal. Mine is more in the fitness realm, encouraging, maintaining range of motion as we age, strength throughout range of motion. And the only thing that I recommended besides, personally owning my love for HRT is creatine. And now that is pretty standard news. Like, most people know about creatine. Honestly, a couple of decades ago, I thought of it as something for boy bodybuilders. I did not think of it even for my female bodybuilder friends, much less my own self. And now I am a huge fan because it's not just good for the muscles, it's good for our brains, our longevity, it's good for everything. So, yeah, that's my story. That's my story. So if any of my sibling authors see this video, happy anniversary to us. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, okay. All right. I'll stay. I'll have to cut out that little awkward radio silence, but yes. Any questions for me? I was originally, a year ago, it was all about, I started these lives because of the outpouring of questions from my female friends and clients regarding, advances in perimenopausal care and fitness and that kind of thing. So, and those people came for a while, and people have busy lives. So then I started taking more general questions and just doing what I was inspired to share. Questions going once, going twice. So something that is a little bit different now is, I mean, I'm a huge fan of staying strong, and I have been for decades. We used to do things like pyramid sets, up and down, and training to failure, and that kind of thing. But the concept of doing 4 sets of exercise that you can only lift 4 times, that you're exhausted after, that you cannot lift a fifth set, you cannot lift a 5th repetition in a set, that seems fairly new, and I've been doing it. I really like it a lot. Anybody tried that? Also, I'm a huge fan of exercise snacks, which is taking little breaks for movement, kind of like multiple recesses, throughout the day. And Dr. Vonda Wright keeps doing these challenges. There was the push-up challenge that she almost accidentally started, but now there's the hopscotch challenge, because she's an osteopathic. She's an orthopedic surgeon, so a bone doc, right? Replaces joints, fixes bones, that kind of thing, and she knows the value, the importance of us keeping our bones strong, and so she encourages jumping, 20 jumps, in addition to everything else that we do. I have long been a huge fan of plyometrics. In fact, I talk about it in the book. And I love that she started a hopscotch challenge, because I'm a huge fan of exercise should be fun. And that's why I hula hoop barefoot in the park and, go dancing and that kind of thing. So I hope y'all jump on that hopscotch challenge. In the book, I talk about skipping. Skipping is plyometric. And honestly, you cannot be you will be in a good mood if you're skipping. I dare you to not be in a good mood if you're skipping or hula hooping. It's pretty slam dunk for that. Anyhow, if there's no more questions, I will wish you all a fabulous day, and I'm here every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Sometimes randomly, surprise, I'm here other times too. I keep forgetting to say this. There are hundreds of free videos available on my channel for you to watch, wherever in the world you are. So whatever time is convenient for you. Yes. So I hope you enjoy the content. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next one.